What's up? My name is LightUpp, this is Thriller Studios, and this is my class on how to make money in the music industry, brought to you by Finessed Media. There's a lot of avenues to make money within the music industry, thankfully so. I think the first one that people usually think of, and the last one you kind of get to in reality, is making money off your streams. People see it right away, like, oh, I'm gonna make $1 million because they're gonna play my music 1,000,000 times. And little do you know that a lot of artists, they make most of their bank through shows and through appearances, through getting paid for interviews, for their services, not necessarily the stream numbers. The ways I initially first started making money out of the industry was engineering. As you may know, there's a lot of spending that happens in this music industry. My mic was 400 to 500. My speakers were 800. My computer was 3 to 400. The wires were 50 to you name it. You need a mic stand. You need a pop filter so the P's won't pop through the mic. You want sound absorbing, material, like all that. At first, it started to overwhelm me. I was just like, damn, I'm not rich. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I did, man? I took my tax return. I said, fuck it. I ran and never looked back, bro. I connected it all, and that's how I put it all together. I got better equipment. I learned how to use the equipment. I knew nothing. I just got it, But once I started gaining clients, I started charging like $10 to $15 because I had no experience. I wanted to start somewhere to build. It's humble to start from the ground up, and then the people that do start with you from that level, they would appreciate you forever. One way to make money, and which was my initial way as well, was to provide a service. There are other services to provide. If you draw, graphic design, there's ways you can make money through industry because every artist needs a cover art. They need visual representation for their merchandise. A shirt idea or whatever, like all that involves somebody that you need to draw. So you can make money in the music industry if you're a graphic designer. If you're a producer, you can sell your beats or you can lease your beat. You can lease your beat for a certain amount of copies. Like, I lease my beat for 1,000 copies sold. Once you sell 1,000 copies, the beat comes back to me. There's so many ways to make money within the production realm. You can make money writing. You can make money writing music for people. You can be a PR, public relations person, and provide a service to an artist by getting their stuff out there or on blogs. And that is also charged a service fee. You can make money from performing. They can pay you to perform. You can also make money from making events around a musical situation. Like if you have a show, invite your boys, people that are paying tickets or spending money at the bar, that makes money as well. If you're an artist, you can sell merch, sell shirts, sell hats, sell lighters, whatever, anything that pertains to your brand. Consulting, you can share the knowledge that you have acquired over the years of your experience and sell that very knowledge to a lot of people because people are willing to pay to skip all these obstacles that, otherwise they would have gone through if they didn't have somebody who was an expert at that field. Money got a bustin' on flex, bust down all of my chest. Whip, new Tesla. Phone bitch tell me I'm next up. This industry is full of interesting people. I'll say that. I'll say that good people, honest people is rare to find. But if you are good yourself and you surround yourself with these type people, I firmly believe that good people bring more good people, right? And there's a lot of things to watch out for when it comes to this music industry and pitfalls for your money, so to speak. Like, there are certain studios that are overcharging. They don't have the equipment that should suffice the amount of money they're charging, or they don't have the engineer that has the skills to make that, thing great. Janky promoters, they're gonna tell you, here, pay me $100, $200 so you can come perform here. I'm gonna put you in front of music execs and this and that. And you're gonna think that you're gonna perform and you're gonna get a deal off of this very thing. Like, they're gonna probably make you feel like you're gonna win off of this. Time and time again, I've done this. I've been made empty promises. I've went to places, I've gotten cut off of my music time. I don't get what I pay for. A lot of this music industry, and to prevent yourself from falling on your face, is to do your research, There's a lot of venues that will overcharge you just because they know you're doing a hip hop event, like some people would be like, hey man, you gotta spend money on your look and clothes and jewelry and, when you need to spend money on getting the record mixed or getting a video. I know managers or promoters that will gas somebody up just to get money out of them because they know they have a good investor. And let's say, oh, I know you got a good investor. Let's just say we could do all this for him and we'll charge him all this, but they don't provide all of it. And I've seen people waste budgets, big budgets on people who do nothing with the budget. And I've seen people sign other artists and then take half the artist's budget and then like spend it on buy themselves a car while the artist is like trying to put together their project to initially break through. Make sure you do your research on the people, the events, the places, the music, the everything. Do your research because you're gonna run into a lot of janky promoters, people wanting you to pay to perform, you know. There's a balance between that. Like if you have no network and you know nobody, you might want to pay to perform. That cuts your costs. If you're somebody that knows people and that can get to places like that, why would you want to pay to perform? You know, why wouldn't you want to tell them that I bring people here that spend money, so that is my way of payment? You know, there's so many other ways to flip it. Just know your balance and know your worth. But don't think you're the shit either. Like, be humble, man. You know, Kendrick said it the best. Be humble, because I've seen time and time again artists lose opportunities because they think that they have it all, you know? And the best part of any industry, in every industry, is being good at what you do, but also being open to being better at what you do. It's LightUpp. Thank you for tuning in on my class about making money in the music industry, brought to you by Finessed Media.
I'm busy making that guap. Money kinda quick, it don't stop. I fell in love with the Glide. Me and Twizzy got a lot.